Hi, today I would like to show you a few gems from my wardrobe and how I like to mix and match different styles to create unique looks. Like in this case, we've got this amazing 90s 80s dress, Harley Quinn I call it, which I matched with this gold necklace, contemporary necklace. And if I feel like to wear a jacket, it would have to be a 90s 80s leather jacket with these gigantic shoulders. Now, the other thing I usually do, I also accessorize it with a lovely little straw hat or paper hat from the 60s. That goes very well. Or if I feel like, to be a bit different, I go for this 90s 50s hat with a froggy on it. Isn't she cute? Now, right, the other look from the 80s, I really like the 80s because of the cut of the clothes. It's just amazing. Look at those big shoulders and the style. It's really flattering and it very reminds me like other Paris 1920s or 1930s depending on the cut of the dress. So usually I wear this with this lovely kimono and it goes very well. This is a contemporary kimono. And when I wear the two together, I then add a little two tones 90s 80s hat. This is one of my favorite hats and it looks very good together. What do you think? Now I do have to show you another masterpiece from the 80s. This is a London designer, which I can never remember his name, but look at this. All these details, what's these frills? Anyway, these lovely frills, I usually match them with this another amazing Indian scarf, and the patterns together looks fantastic. Well, of course, if you like the more is more look, like I do, so I put the two together, and then sometimes, of course, I also wear it with another 90s 80s jacket. And it looks quite good, all three combined. And then with this, I either go for this 1960 little hat, or I go for this African hat. What do you think? Any good? Well, let me show you the next one. You won't be disappointed. Okay. So the next one, we are having, what do you think of this? This is really flattering on with the little details in the front, of course. And of course I will have to have a bit of feathers, Why not? And with this, because it's such a rich dress, I would just usually wear a little bit of a small little 90s 30s style cap, or I can go for this little 1960s little beret from Italy. Now, and this is it. I don't usually do much more. Now, what do you think of this little number? Again, this one again is very flattering on, and this is a Frank Houchard designer. I don't have many works from him, but his works are always fantastic. They will never disappoint you. And I always match it with this lovely 90s 80s jacket. Can you see here with these leather details and shells? I mean, they were mad in the 80s, and the only reason why I have this jacket is because the lady that gave it to me, she gave it to me because her kids wouldn't wear it, and I don't understand why. Why wouldn't you wear such a beautiful jacket? I don't know. Anyway, now this one, I usually match it, where is it? With this little 90s 50s hat, or 60s, can never remember. Anyway, so this goes very well together, and this is another look. Now, the next look. What do you think so far? Do you like the 80s? Mind you, my favorite style is still the 70s because of the pattern. But anyway, look at this. The cut of this jumpsuit, fantastic. It feels and fits so well. Usually I match it with this lovely necklace, tiger, and also with a little bit of furry neck. It looks very good together. But if I do feel like to add something extra, it will have to be animal print sequence jacket, of course. Now, with these two together like this, or shall I put it like this? I usually go for, I can just go either for this lovely 1960s hat with these birds on it. They're so cute. Just to have a bit of fun. Or if I want to be more sort of like subdued and sophisticated, right, I go for this. This is quite cute as well. Or, you know, sometimes it works quite well also this one. This lovely little frill on the side, you know, worn like this. Oh, it looks good. Now, the next one, it's going to be, sorry, I have to do this. The next one is going to be this. Well, of course, it goes, I already tell you, it goes with this jacket, but this is a lovely little black dress from the 80s that's got these lovely details in the front, and it's really flattering. And look at the little tail in the back. Oh, you couldn't ask for more. Now this one, I particularly like it to wear it either with this feather, so it looks really nice like this, or I can just have this other feathery look. Either one, it looks good. Okay, now I've got a couple of more gems to show you. And who liked the Goldfinger movies of James Bond? I loved it. And this 90s, 80s little party top really reminds me of that. And what I tend to do, I always go for the more is more look. So it's got a lovely gold jacket with the same Devoray velvet idea. And, oh, what do you think? By the way, I haven't bought the two together. So when I put these two together like this, I just tend to go for this lovely little number in feathers, a contemporary hat, or if I want to do like a piece statement, then it will have to be this one. But I think this is a bit too big, but you know, it's never too big, is it? Anyway, okay. Right, so I've got, when I was telling you that the 90s, 80s have amazing ideas when it comes to cuts of dresses, this is one of them. This is a 1930s, 30s cut dress with a fantastic fabric, which I usually always wear it with this lovely little gold handbag, the shape of a dog. But you see, not only this is very flattering, but this, I usually wear it with, oh, look at this. Like, this is a 90s 30 cat. Well, the jacket is 90s, 80s, but the cat is from 1930. And, oh, it's amazing when you put it on. You feel like a star, an Hollywood star. And then I put this fluffy thing on the front, of course. And with this one, well, I can just usually have just a tiny little number like this. Or one thing you might like doing, or depending, is also adding this. We've got a bit of feathers that picks up the color from here, and also picks up the color from the jacket. Anyway, either of the two looks will go, and that's that. of course, I've got one more to show you. And this is an amazing dress for hanger peel. You couldn't go wrong. But unfortunately, it's probably one of the few dresses from the 80s that it looks awful on. And I still haven't found a way to wear it and looking amazing. But anyway, I usually wear it with this little necklace. And if I want, then the hat-wise, I would wear it with this, which goes very well. Can you see the color? Or of course, the other alternative would be this, which also goes very well. It picks up the Wonder Woman colors from the necklace. But I also, if I want to make a statement, I would go for this. Yeah. Not sure. Which one? They both look good, don't they?